Syrian army units foil an attempt made by ISIS terrorists to infiltrate into Hassaka city. Syria welcomes the landmark agreement on Iran's nuclear file as a step to enhance world peace. Saudi regime warplanes continue airstrikes against Yemeni residential areas and economic and services utilities, killing scores of civilians. Good afternoon. This is news in English from the Syrian Arab Television in Damascus. Syria welcomed an outline agreement reached between Iran and the P5+1 group on the Iranian nuclear file. The agreement is seen as a significant breakthrough that would pave the way for a final agreement by June 30th. An official source at the Foreign and Expatriates Ministry said Syria had been closely following the talks between the Iranian government and the P5+1 group and always hoped that they would yield an agreement that preserves Iran's right to peaceful nuclear energy and dispels misunderstandings about the nature of the Iranian nuclear program. The source said Syria hails Iran's scientific achievements, reaffirming the importance that Western states respect the right of developing countries to achieve scientific and technological progress. In our local news and in Hassaka countryside to the northeast of Syria, Syrian army units foiled an attempt made by the ISIS terrorists to infiltrate into Hassaka city through Al-Mailabiya bridge. Armenians also destroyed terrorist gatherings southeast of Hassaka city, killing a number of them and destroying their weapons. Relief subcommittees in Damascus countryside, in cooperation with the Syrian Arab Red Crescent, managed to enter an aid relief convoy of 15 trucks to Yilda, Babila and Beit Saham areas. The aid, which includes 7,500 food baskets, was distributed to those towns where around 9,300 families are living. Aid convoys have been delivered to various areas and neighborhoods in the province in the context of the efforts exerted by Damascus countryside to provide humanitarian aid to needy citizens. Meanwhile, hundreds of people from the towns of Beit Saham, Yilda and Babila gathered to protest against the ISIS and Jabhat al-Nusra terrorist organizations, calling for helping the people of Yarmouk camp in their fight against ISIS. The participants denounced the crimes committed by the terrorists, demanding that the foreign terrorists leave Syria and stressing the need to put Syria's future above other considerations. The Saudi regime warplanes continued airstrikes against Yemeni residential areas and economic and services utilities, killing scores of civilians. The Saudi warplanes targeted the villages of Hajar Akaish to the northwest of Sana'a, killing several children from the same family. Meanwhile, Al-Qaeda front, controlled by Al-Mukalla port in Hadramaut city. In the meantime, the United Nations Security Council will discuss the issue of truce in Yemen to force the Saudi Arabia to halt its aggression and offer urgent humanitarian and medical aid. Earlier, the Russian Foreign Ministry called for halting fighting in Yemen as soon as possible and resuming dialogue with the participation of all spectrums of Yemeni society. In a new oppressive measure to tighten his grip on authority, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan endorsed the controversial internal security law. The new law gives Erdogan's police authorities to arrest Turkish citizens without court decision. Opposition parties tried to amend the law, but Erdogan endorsed it to press ahead with his repressive policy against his people. With this, we conclude our news for today. Thank you for watching. For more details about Syria and the region, and to view this bulletin again, you can always visit our website in English, www.syriaonline.sy. Now to the latest business and market news with Nariman, but after a short break.